Welcome back to the channel Turbo Prime Motors, and thanks for tuning into today's detailed look at the new Lincoln Corsair as it rolls into the 2026 model year. You're going to get a cozy and captivating deep dive into what makes this compact luxury crossover worth your attention, from the first glance at its styling, to the cabin comfort, performance cues, badge price, and what it all feels like to live with. Now, let's hit the road. The introduction sets the stage with something like this. Sliding into view, the Corsair greets you with a refined presence, sophisticated yet subtle. Its sculpted body gives off the quiet confidence you'd expect from a Lincoln. Cruise through your commute, and every detail from the stance on 19-inch wheels to the sleek LED lighting wrapping its fascia hints at comfort and elegance, rather than ostentation. You can't help but feel invited as you drift into the exterior. Let's focus on the front, and let's start with the refined grille. So subtly prominent it conveys luxury without yelling. Slim LED headlights hug the bonnet's edges and blend into the curves, giving a sense that nothing is out of place. The lines follow through, a gentle sweep down the flanks, with sculpted side panels adding just the right amount of depth and shadow. It all flows back to the taillights, a cohesive wraparound design that feels modern but respectful. Moving to the side, there's a commanding composure at play. The Corsair doesn't shout up, it whispers luxury. A slightly rising beltline narrows the rear quarters, giving it a coupe-like profile that's sleek from door to wheel. Here you notice the smooth wheel arches, the understated character line tracing the doors, the confident elegance that whispers refinement. Whether you're loading up for a weekend or pulling into work, it looks poised and very together. Then, gently easing around to the back, the taillights glint with a refined touch. Lincoln has paid attention here, not flashy, but deliberate. Notice how the rear bumper sits low and clean, how the rear hatch height is manageable, how the overall rear design balances presence and polish. It's a welcome post-send-off after every drive. Now, slide in Sedia, because that's where the Corsair turns from nice to compelling. The cabin welcomes you with tactile luxury, soft leathers, plush materials, attention to detail. The cabin is quiet, serenely so, thanks to refined insulation and noise control that keeps road hum at bay. Settle into the seats. Some trims offer 24-position perfect position power adjustable seats, heated and ventilated, even with massage options on upper trims. You'll find intuitive infotainment via a large Sync 4 touchscreen and a crisp digital gauge cluster that's clear, modern, and driver-focused. The overall feel is restful and elevated, a level above your average compact SUV. When it comes to performance, the Corsair brings a lot to the drive. Most trims run on a smooth 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder, offering a balance of power and refinement. For those after greener credentials, the Grand Touring plug-in hybrid brings an electric punch, paired with the 2.5-liter engine and dual motors for all-wheel drive. Via the electric range lands around 27 to 28 miles on a full charge. Both variants ride with a comforting smoothness that favors luxury over sharp steering or sporty handling, a deliberate decision from Lincoln to favor comfort and serenity. And owners can expect solid fuel numbers about 22 city, 30 highway mpg for the regular trims, while the plug-in gets near EV efficiency. Let's talk money. The starting sticker ranges from about $41,480 for the Premier up to around $55,860 for the plug-in Grand Touring, is still competitive in the premium compact SUV segment. Edmunds and other outlets point to very reasonable values, high comfort, rich features, and quiet performance for the price. If you're after the best balance of gear and value, trims like Reserve get you heated and ventilated seats, a 360-degree camera, and even hands-free driving aids, not too shabby. Edmunds. You might wonder what's new for 2026. Good news up, it's a steady continuation of what worked. No abrupt redesign, just Lincoln leaning into the Corsair's strengths, comfort, tech, and refined styling. On the ownership side, satisfaction seems strong. Drivers praise the soft leathers, quiet ride, and overall refinement. Comments like most impressive luxury car for segment and unbelievable leather quality highlight how it stands out in class. Reliability is rated above average too, with owner scores near 4.1 out of 5, and yet, it's not perfect. The Corsair's sloping roofline takes a bit of space off the rear headroom as something taller passengers might notice. Edmunds. Some competitors pour on more lavish cabin materials or sharp attack, so if you're chasing top-tier opulence or performance, there are sharper rivals, but if you're seeking plush, relaxed driving experiences at a fair price, Corsair delivers. Now, after walking through styling from front to back, sinking into its interior welcome, getting a feel for its driving poise, and gauging its value, what's the final word? The 2026 Lincoln Corsair keeps carving out its niche, quietly luxurious, smooth, well-equipped, and thoughtful. There's real appeal in that, especially when it doesn't overpromise or overplay. If you want a compact luxury crossover that doesn't shout but rather whispers confidence, comfort, and sensible refinement, this is your play. Thanks for riding along on this review. Remember to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you'd like covered next. Safe travels, and until next time, keep your drive smooth and your ride serene. Subscribe Turbo Prime Motors.